Hey guys, and the first of our talking points in this July, I think we're looking at the Southern Kings. I just think when I say a couple of things of Deon Davids and his team, they've really done exceptionally well. If you remember where they were, they played Super Rugby and then they got kicked out of Super Rugby to let the Lions back in. It was a travesty for both sides. If you look where the Lions have gone from there to now, if the Kings had the same support, maybe they would have been there as well. But be that as it may, that's water under the bridge now. Right now, they've been excluded from from Super Rugby from next season. They're out. They're going to be looking for new competitions, and let's hope they find them as well. I think it's an exciting time for them. It's an uncertain time for them, and unfortunately, it hasn't played very well in terms of the timing for the Kings. But okay, on the season in itself, Deon Davids, what has he done well? He's built a team out of nobodies, out of discards. Everybody didn't want him. You look at Lionel Cronje, wasn't even playing rugby last year. Brought him back, and he's now probably the form fly-off other than Elton Yankees in the country. He's done wonders. He's created a culture out of nothing. He's created a culture of giving for each other, playing for each other. Something every team looks for. He's looked for a unique culture. And if you see the way the Kings sing in the change rooms, and you see the way they carry on, they're really a brotherhood. They're a team that plays for each other. There's no talk in terms of transformation there, but 13 players of colour against the Bulls as well, and they won the game. And they've really done exceptionally well on the field. They've really done exceptionally well on the field. If you think where the Kings were a season ago, if you think what Deon Davids has done with them, you look at some of the players there, Lionel Cronje not playing before, Erno Herbst, Diane van der Westhuizen, and surplus to requirements at the Bulls. Chris Klute couldn't get a contract. Makazole Mpimpi was floundering at border. And you look where they've turned them into, and the type of game they're playing. They really are an exceptional team. They're a fairy tale story. They're something to celebrate in South African rugby, and something we should cherish. The coaching team, Deon Davids and Vuyo Zankwa and Byron Peterson, and those guys have really done exceptionally well with them, and we should be celebrating them, and we should be supporting the Kings. And hopefully they'll have a new venture, and hopefully they'll carry on with the brand, because they've won hearts and minds this season, and that's huge. But just how did Deon do it? Well, yeah, let him explain in his own words what exactly the Kings have done this season.
I think I spoke this morning to them about when I looked at the Lions All Blacks test. It's almost, there's not a big difference between the Lions and the type of team that we are. Talented players that have been put together to go and play in a tournament, in a series, but they got together. It's actually also a mission impossible. They got together with a common goal and almost achieved that what people thought was impossible. And for us from the start, I think we worked hard on getting a common goal in terms of what we want. Secondly, we understood clearly as a team that we've laid down a clear plan in terms of how we want to play the game, by looking at the type of players that we have, and never looking back in terms of working consistently to improve on that. And I've got some excellent coaches around me. It's never a one-man show. People that work very hard behind the scenes and have done some brilliant work that contributed to the fact that I could just steer the ship in the right direction and gave my input. And we've also have a very, very strong focus on a player-driven culture. So we've put things in place, and as time went on, we just slowly let the players start taking responsibility and accountability for their planning, for the implementation, for running the standard on the training field, for ensuring that they make proper decisions on the field of play.
Okay, but now looking ahead, there are a few problems for the Kings as well. They are going into new uncharted territory. They may be in a new competition, maybe in Pro 12. All the speculation is there. We're not quite sure yet. We're waiting for it to be confirmed. But what is definitely true is that they're going to be losing a lot of players. They're losing Malcolm Yar, Makazole Mpimpi to the Cheetahs. They're using Tyler Paul and Chris Klute is going to Munster. Tyler Paul's going to Sharks. They've really got a couple of key players that are leaving. Lionel Cronje is going to Japan. They're in the second division of the B division of Currie Cup Rugby as well. So they've got a number of challenges they have to overcome. And rebuilding the team is not going to be easy. Deon Davids agrees as well. And if anybody can rebuild the team, it's him. But listen to his words of how difficult it's going to be.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is what's going to happen. I've never in my life had the opportunity to this level to work with a team for more than 1-2 seasons. consecutively. So it's tough mentally and physically to start all over again and put things in place. But yeah, if it's a worthy cause and we can have the same result in the same situation that we have here tonight, then so be it. Then we must do it.
Well, guys, I mean, to me, it's quite clear though. The Kings are really one of the finds of the season. They need to be celebrated. We've loved their rugby this week, and not this week. Okay. We've loved their rugby this year, and they've really been something that's really put a lot of positivity back into South Africa. All hail the Kings. Well done, guys. Well done for what you've done for South African rugby. And to the future, let's hope it carries on. Let's hope you guys get the opportunity to keep building the brand. We'll be here to support you. Okay, guys, that's it. That's this talking point. Please press subscribe, leave a comment, tell me if you agree, you don't agree, and let me know what you think as well. And if you want me to tackle another talking point, let me know. I'll do it in another video. Cheers, man. Thanks for watching.